In this video, we're going to check out 5 minor subdivisions, 3 major subdivisions that are on tap with Hillsborough addresses in Orange County, North Carolina. And then at the end of this video, we're going to check out the numbers, check out what's happening with interest rates, days on market, and month supply of inventory, and how that applies to home sellers and home buyers here in Orange County, North Carolina. All right, got a lot to cover here, folks, so let's go to the tape. Or as we say, actually, let's go to the screen share. So let me do a screen share here for you folks. And what you're going to see is the Orange County Planning Department's website about what's going on here with Hillsborough addresses. And you'll see that we've got 5 on tap, 5 minor subdivisions and 3 major. Let's go to the first one, which is Forest Creek Estates. Forest Creek Estates is going to be a proposed 10-lot subdivision with 33% in green space. Well, that's one of the great things about Orange County is they insist on a large proportion of the development be preserved in green space. I love that about Orange County. They do that. It's part of the rules, and you'll see some more evidence about that here real soon. 10 lots. This is in the northern side of Orange County. You'll see it's pretty far from downtown. So I expect these properties to probably be sold in the $500,000 to $800,000 range. That's Forest Creek Estates. Let's check out the next one. It's going to be in the left-hand side of Orange County, off of Fraser Road. This is a proposed 12-lot subdivision with 86% of open space. Wow, that's fantastic. And it backs up to a creek. This is McGowan Creek, I believe, right there. That should be really pretty. Although, the Fraser Road area is not known for high-end properties, but we'll see what happens with this subdivision. Hey? Okay, so that is Common Ground. New Galorca Village is coming up next. That's an interesting name, and that is off of Dimmick's Mill Road. Also backs up to a creek, very close to the interstate, so you're going to have to be worried about a little bit of road noise, but it's much, much closer to downtown Hillsborough. That's a great thing. It is almost 16 acres and proposed 7-lot subdivision. That could be high-end properties, I would expect. Although 7 lots on 16 acres, that's going to be 2 acres or less. We'll see what happens with that. Perry Ridge is next. Perry Ridge is in the very southern part of Orange County off of Jones Ferry Road, right before you get to the Chatham County line. And that is a proposed 10-lot subdivision with 33% of open space. That should be a good one. That's a great area of town. And then finally, the last subdivision, this is interesting, the Preserve at Lawrence. So you see 2 side-by-side developments here. The one here on the bottom, on the south side, that's actually already has been developed. That is, Williams Glen. That was 15 lots of houses that have already been built by Dries Homes. That's the one here on the south. The one here on the north is a proposed 8-lot subdivision. So we'll see what happens with that. Now, originally this was supposed to be athletic fields, and it looks like the developer has changed their mind, and they're going to build another subdivision of 8 lots, 8 houses. The ones here on the south in Williams Glen, they sold in the 8s and 9s, 800s, 900s. Pretty successful high-end subdivision. I would expect we're going to see about the same here with this new subdivision here called the Preserve at Lawrence. So those are the 5 minor subdivisions. We got 3 major ones that are already in progress, and we'll have to see what happens with them. The lot needs to be done. This is just north of town, kind of in the rural buffer zone. This one's been proposed for a long time. 8-lot subdivision with 48% in green space. Then we have, the one on Lawrence Road is already pretty much completed. And then finally this one here called Rigsby, which is on the south side of town on White Cross Road. Just down the road from one of my favorite places, the Kraken here, right on the corner of Dimmick's Mill and, not Dimmick's Mill, Dawson's Crossroads and 54. We'll see what happens with that 43-lot subdivision with 41% in green space. That's going to be some pretty small lots. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that subdivision here in the future. So those are the 8 subdivisions that have been proposed. Let's quickly go to the numbers. So interest rates are, wow, they've popped back up to 6.22%. This is really inhibiting sales, folks. Buyers are just not going to buy a whole lot with interest rates at over 6%. So that's inhibiting sales, even though when you look at the numbers here in the triangle area, we've got 3.0 months supply of inventory. That should be a seller's market. Compare what's happening in Hillsborough, about the same number, 2.7, which is about the same as it was last year. So things are holding steady in terms of inventory, which means buyers don't have a lot to choose from. But with high interest rates, buyers are just sitting on their hands and not really buying right now. So the market is slow right now. Even though this should be a seller's market with 2.7 months supply of inventory, things are slow. And you can see the days on market here. Last year it was 50 days on market. This year 54 days on market. It's about the same. So things are a little bit slow here in Hillsborough. Proper pricing, proper presentation of a home on the market is essential. If you're a buyer, you may have some opportunities for getting a great deal here in Hillsborough. Contact me for more information. I really appreciate your time. This has been your Hillsborough Market Update for March of 2026. Thank you.